Here again is a pocket with some tags, and you've already seen this envelope at a book page. And then on this tag again, I added that vellum, but you can use paper, whatever, and just made an additional tag within the tag. So there's ways that, again, you can just add so much more room to your book. So now this one, I'm going to open it up for you. It's kind of like it unfolds, and then you have a place for a bunch of tags or journal cards, or memorabilia that you want to keep, whether it's a napkin from a bar you went to or a restaurant, or a pamphlet or brochure when you were on vacation or somewhere you went. It's just an easy way to hold some things up. Or hold things in your journal. And then they won't fall out because the way this pocket's designed. And I'm really tearing up this paper here. On this side, these fold out. It's a flap. I hope you can see. Then there's a tuck spot for, I'm not going to pull all the tags out and bore you with that. But it flips out again, and then you have your main page. And again, you can put pictures, journaling, whatever you want on that. And then on the back, we have another pocket with some tags, same as the front one, where I added the extra pocket. And I forgot, both here and here, there's pockets at the top for really long, big tags, the size of the whole page. Okay. Here again, it's just one of those corner pockets that I just showed you. Here's another way of doing stacked pockets are on an angle. And then when I glue the whole thing down to the page, I only glued the outside 3 sides, so I had an additional pocket for another card, journaling card. So there's all kinds of ways, just like this one. This pocket is only glued down on the sides and the bottom, so I have a tuck spot at the top for an additional journaling card. This flap, I left it, only attached it here and here, so I have a little belly band for an additional journaling card there. It flips up, and then there's 2 pockets in here that I have journaling cards on. And I could decorate the front of this, but I don't know yet. Here's another one. This is a cluster, again, and it's a big cluster, and it goes off the page. So it looks like it's on there. And this one has a pocket on the top. And here I did some stenciling on these, rather than using paper, decorative paper. And then this bottom one opens up, and I don't know if you can, hopefully you can see this, but it also has a tag in it. And then when you open it all up, there's again 3 stacked pockets with tags that I did stenciling on all of the fronts rather than using paper. And that helps save on bulk as well, just so you might want to think about those options when you're building, and then you won't have to take out the signature like I've had to. Here's just another corner tuck spot. Again, another one of those tags with a little pocket in the front and a big journaling card. This one is just a regular belly band that just can slide journaling cards into, or paper pads. Another pocket in the back, which again I just did vellum because I didn't want to cover up the paper behind that fully. So you can always use vellum, and it's nice and thin too. And you can decorate it, stamp on it, and do that, but the whole purpose of having the vellum was so that I could see the picture page behind it. here's, I think there was a clip in the other book I showed. This one actually is in use. You can see I have the tag here, and it holds it up at the top. And then on the back, I have the other part holding a bigger tag. And I just added some bling onto that. This one, so there's 2 pockets here. It's kind of like a side tuck. And so there's 2 pockets for tags there. And then I used a paper clip. I actually had another element in here, like that other one that you can take out. It just was adding too much bulk, and I had to cut back, so I had to pull that out. But I still use the paper clip here because this triangle piece here folds out and gives you all this additional journaling space, as well as on the piece itself. You can see there's just lots of journaling space. And then that just folds back up. And again, if you want to put your dearest secrets or thoughts, private thoughts, and these are the kind of great elements to do that. So if someone else is looking through your journal, they're not going to see all your private stuff. And then that just takes me to the back cover, which again I just used vellum on. So that's a soft cover journal. I have a couple of those, but I think you get the basic idea. Here's another one I made. I'm not going to run through, flip through, because a lot of it's repetitive. This one is where I did the ties on the outside, and I did them up at the top so I could add some dangles. Here's another cover that I made. This again was using a brown paper bag to actually make the cover itself. You crinkle it up, you ink it, you condition it, sewed around it, and so now it has a leather looking cover to it. So and again, this falls into a little bit more of the vintage style. You can see from some of the journaling cards, you know, it's got more of that vintage feel to it. I'm not sure how I'm going to decorate the front cover yet. It's like I want to put something on it, but I'm just, I don't know. I kind of love it the way it is, but anyway. And there's a lot of different elements in here too, but you can just see the, you know, like here's a brown paper bag with the advertisements on it, and you know, the journaling cards and things. They're a little bit more on that vintage feel. So yeah, here's a belly band. This is where I was talking, where you also again make little notebooks to just give you additional writing space. So then you don't have to have as many pages in and end up having it be a chunky monkey like some of these have ended up being. But yeah, here's just another flip. It's got 4 pockets on it. Each one's bigger, and then there's a side pocket here, and then underneath here there's a pocket. Yeah, and then there's a tuck there. But anyway, I think hopefully that helped try to show you different types of journals, different types of materials that you can use to make them. What's the difference between a junk journal, a vintage journal? You know, junk journals are more, instead of making all the pages and the embellishments from scrap pieces of paper, that you're actually repurposing or using, like say there's a picture in a magazine that you just, it inspires you, or, you know, makes you feel warm and cozy, you know, whatever. And you can put those in as your pages. And some people, again, they just put all blank paper in, or you use a notebook and you just create your pages as you go, putting pictures and journaling as you go along, and just kind of decorating them up with whatever you have on hand. So there's no right or wrong. People still call these junk journals loosely, I think. because you still can store your memorabilia in there. Like I said, I have a lot of blank pages left because I'm not sure what I'm going to want to put on that. I want to leave some space to do some journaling and adding napkins or coasters or brochures of places we went to, or tickets, whether it's a show or movie or play. And I want to, put those in my book. So, anyway, I hope that helped. And if anyone is interested, or if there's a group interest in me showing how to make some of these elements, let me know. But anyway, I hope it was helpful, and everyone have a great day. I hope this didn't run too long and bore you. But anyway, just wish everyone a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.